These speed workouts, like you have to be paying attention or you're going to hurt yourself.
Right.
So the second I mentally can feel myself getting out of it, hi Marley, I love your hair.
Thank you.
But the second I feel my head like mentally shifting and I'm not in the right place, I step back for a second because like I'm literally going to roll an ankle, fall on Brent. My dog was like, kept putting his head further into our space. But it's a mental challenge for me to stay with it for 45 minutes.
I had a full racquetball court to myself that I spread my little, I don't have them there, but they're pot holders. So not even the real agility markers.
I have pot holders too, so I know what you mean, yeah.
So in the 45-minute workout, you set the first thing, you set them up in a square, and you go from like one dot to the next and then back and then to the next and then back and then to the next and then back, like suicides.
You're right.
I tripped over my own feet. I literally almost face planted in the middle of a racquetball court that nobody was around me for.
Ugh.
I can't wait.
The moves aren't hard.
No.
Like there's a couple of them that like, yeah, I was challenged, but you can easily modify. Like I was definitely sweating a lot, but it was definitely one of those that you just don't want to hurt, especially you. Like you just like, there's a lot of it shifting agility stuff. Like you've got to mentally be in the right place before you push play. And when you catch yourself falling out of it, take a minute, whatever you need, and then jump back into it, make the decision to do it. And so that's, I like it because like it's forcing me to focus for like however long the workouts are, because I have a hard time not checking my phone 1,000 times during the workout of like what work emails came through, what's going on. Like I can't, like people are texting me. There's in the swim world, as you know, Kate, it's like panic zone for my accounts, like JOs, futures, juniors, US Open. So it's like
Right now.
they need something. They always need something. So, so I guess it's that guilt piece, but anyway.
Well, yeah, and I don't have that issue. I plug my phone in usually and then keep going, and just go. But traveling today, she had her doctor's appointment this morning. Then we had to get home, get the dogs over to the borders, and then we drove, 4 hours to Williamsburg. So it's just been a matter of getting it done.
Right. Well, you can do it tonight. Like definitely modify if you need to. I'm trying to get on my computer. I might be on in 2 spots in 1 second. Let me see if I can.
What'd you say, Kate?
You're on the 35.
Okay, I'm hanging up from here.
Bye, Aaron. Oh, hey, Aaron.
Auntie Aaron.
Oh, she lost volume. She lost sound.
There it is.
There it is.
Auntie Aaron.
Yes.
This Wednesday, Fancy is going to try to get her hair dyed permanently, and I was going to do a streak permanently.
Of purple.
Oh, a streak. Ooh, purple's a good choice.
I'm all about hair color. The bottom.
Yeah, you got.
But it's permanent dye.
Yeah, mine too.
You can do the not permanent dye, and it washes out in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or it grows back in
But
6
I
It's
want
just hair. I'm like,
She has a gray streak in the back that she wants.
So you're gonna dye the gray streak purple? Cool. I like it.
Purple or blue?
Purple or blue?
Yeah.
I'm biased. I like purple, but maybe you can do both. Maybe they'll split it, and then you could like.
This is the picture my aunt just texted me.
Is she on the floor?
She did she did the 45. She said, I almost died. I'm gonna send her a gift that says, you're not dead yet.
That's awesome. Okay, so let's talk about goals for Team Cup.
Yes, go.
So Sarah and Kelly, post your goals to the group chat after the call. And if you don't have your goals now, let's try to come up with them in the next 48 hours. So as we lead into the beginning of this month, that we put it out there, what we want to do. I would imagine everybody wants to hit Success Club. Get your points on the board for the first time in months, hit Success Club Live for the first time in years, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be Success Club oriented. I don't care. You know that at this point. Is it talking to however many people, signing up a coach? For us, I want to hit Success Club. Our number one goal right now is getting Brent to Diamond this next month. So If we have someone we're mutually friends with, I'm going to shift him to Brent as fast, because I want to build him as fast as possible. Go ahead.
How can we help you do that, or can't we?
Just do exactly what you guys are doing, because most of the people that we all have in our challenge groups are our future coaches. Keeping positive, answer questions for people that are in there. When you can tell that somebody's having a bad day, just be there for them, because those are the people that are going to be with us. So regardless of who they are, that would honestly be the piece that would be the most valuable for everybody. You know, and if there's people even on our team page that you see that kind of post every now and then, like, pull them under your wing, like, regardless of where they are in the downline, because we're stronger together, and we all know that. But Brent signed up 2 coaches in the last.
Yeah, I know, he's killing it.
He's at Success Club 4, so I'm like, 1 point, and he has somebody on the fence. And I'm a firm believer, if you push somebody for the wrong reasons, it ends up collapsing.
Right.
So if he signs up tomorrow, he signs up tomorrow. But the diamond bonus, the extra $500, he has to hit Success Club this month and next month. So it's $500 difference. I'm like, we must know somebody who needs a new HD order, right? Let's find it. So we have till 9 p.m. Western time to figure that out. Game on.
Right.
Tonight. Yeah, because it's the end of the month.
Oh,
So
that's right.
PM.
The 31st.
Yep. So, but that's going to be the big goal, is get Brent to Diamond. And if we can secure him into Diamond, then we're going to start working on my second business center. But he's on a roll, and I love it. So that's where some of it will go. But my goal is absolutely Success Club 5 on my business too, which means for me doing the vitals every day. This morning, we decided to sleep to 6 instead of 5, and I absolutely felt it all day. Because by the time 7 o'clock hits, I move to work mode. But if I'm up at 5, I get a good hour and a half to 2 hours of Beachbody work. Like, I don't worry about checking my email, so I'll be back up at 5 tomorrow morning, because for me, I have a lot of new conversations I need to have. So hopefully you'll see a lot of posting and active stuff from me really early in the morning. So if you don't call me out on it, feel free.
I have to get up early tomorrow too, earlier than I have been. The last, like, my life got, like, kind of turned upside down because I had a house guest and I wasn't really expecting that. And so I mean, whatever, it is what it is. I have all the excuses that everybody's heard time and time again. So we don't have to go through that laundry list, but I also have been kind of lazy. Like, I finally got to sleep past like 8:30 the last 3 days, because I've been getting up at 4:45 all summer long to go coach. So I've definitely taken advantage of that. And it's my last month before I start this new job. So I have to, like, just stay focused with a lot of the stuff that I've got going on. But as far as, like, I'll be getting up early tomorrow because I have plans with my mom for lunch. So I want to get my workout in and take care of all of my posts and stuff in the morning, so I don't have to worry about that. As far as my goals for Team Cup are concerned, I want to hit Success Club 5. I already have 2 points coming my way because my aunt is going to sign, I think it's 2 points. My aunt's going to sign up for Shakeology Home Direct because she hasn't been on Home Direct. And I asked her to wait until August 1st because I can do that. And I've started to talk to her about signing up as a discount coach, because just for saving money purposes, like, I flat out was like, I get that you don't want to do anything that I'm doing. Like, that's cool. I'm totally fine with you doing what you're doing. You're having success. Like, let's keep rolling with it. And I was like, and it's not to benefit because I actually lose money if you do this, but like, if you want to save an extra $15 a month, like, let's switch you over, because it does ultimately help me in the long run. And I actually think that she's seeing the benefit of it now. And then my other family members that are in my, like, shift shop group that I'm working on, my uncle is military. He's Air Force. So they're not doing Shakeology right now because of.
This is a different aunt, right?
Yeah, the one that I just, so that's the one I just showed the picture of. She lives in Florida with her husband. They just signed up for Beachbody On Demand, and they've been really consistent with Shift Shop with me for these 3 weeks. So I'm trying to figure out what their plan is for like moving forward and staying consistent. And I'm trying to talk to them about signing up for Shakeology, and then if they finally agree to any of that, then like making sure that I sign them up with the military discount and just keep the two of them on like my left leg, because I've got nothing there right now.
Yeah. Well, they can share that. They can share that one account.
Right.
And just run it all through his, because there's no business fees, no sign up fee. The military discount is phenomenal.
Yeah. So
There's no business fee for military?
Nope.
Ooh.
no. So yeah.
And they waive the sign up fee. So essentially they pay about like $97, $98 a month for Shakeology. And they only have to purchase once every 3 months to be active.
Right.
Like they'd have a lot of good stuff.
Added benefit.
Mm-hmm. But go ahead, Kate. And Kate, by the way, you've been doing a phenomenal job of posting in the Shift Shop group.
Thanks.
No, like the daily posts, like I'm loving it. I like it. I like the energy in that page right now. So good job.
I really appreciate you saying that, because I was not to like knock on anything, but like, so I just went through and just like copied and pasted and said I'm scheduled them. I sat down one day and just did it, and that's what I did for my Shift Shop group too. And the nice thing about the challenge tracker app is that you can set it to pin the new post every day. You can't do that, so I have to go in and edit, like unpin and then repin, which is whatever. It's not that big of a deal. But like I was at Cassie and Dave's house last week with Teresa, and Cassie was like, yeah, I don't really see the point with the challenge group posts that they've created. And I was like, oh, well, I do. She's like, I just don't think people read them. And I was like, well, I don't know that that's not true. Even if they're not reading them, it keeps something coming up every day in that group that you're a part of. So I really
nothing else that reminds people to do their workout.
right. So like
Yeah.
I appreciate getting other opinions, because I was kind of like, oh, why are you
wasting the time? And I think there's when people are doing the same workout, they're on relatively the same page. Some people are a week behind, but I think that's a big piece of why I notice it too. Because like this morning, I went to look for like my people who are always working out in the morning, like prep me for today. Like I'm dreading 45, like in it.
Yeah. I didn't get out of bed.
And you gave the breakdown of the workout. It mentally set me up for what I needed to do. So, I mean, I like that stuff, and mainly because I know we're all doing the same thing at the same time.
So I guess, so that's my other thing. So my other goals for Team Cup are to stay consistent with my posting, because that's something I like go in bouts of being really, really consistent with posting like 3 to 10 times a day, and then I drop off the face of the earth. And then my other challenge for myself is to keep staying consistent, keep staying in contact with people. So even if I don't get them to sign up for anything for this month, like I'm done losing people to other coaches because of bad timing and me failing to reach back out. It's not that I'm afraid of the no. I'm not. I don't care if people tell me no. I just forget. Like I need to have a better tracking system. And so I started Streak. I don't know that I'm using it correctly, or that I don't really know what I'm doing with that yet. So it's just going to take me a minute to like figure it out, but I will figure it out, and I'll figure out if that's what works for me. So those are my goals more than anything for Team Cup. And then just to keep staying like supportive and in touch with all of you guys and everybody on our team. Like that's kind of why I posted about like what groups priority and precedence. And then I started to talk to Brent. I want to run a free group on August 14th. That's specifically targeting teachers, like bust through your back to school blues kind of thing. And like, this is a little selfish, but because I'm going into elementary school and I've never done that, I want to surround myself with people who have experience and get some like feedback and stuff from them who have years of experience in elementary school, and just like how to work as a PE teacher with classroom teachers, and then like how to meal prep as a teacher, how to hydrate as a teacher, how to like all of this stuff. So
he was telling me about it. I think it's awesome. And I was like, you guys, like, if you guys can come up with meals you can prep in under 10 minutes, or like crock pot type things, or prep on Sunday, and these are the meals you can make during the week, because everybody knows back into a new routine is chaos, and like you're going to be last, like in the priority. So he and I were talking about it a little bit last night.
You know what saved me during the school year, honestly? Like, we buy one of those giant family size rotisserie chickens, and I break up those breasts into 4 different, meals, and then do, either edamame or broccoli or, fresh vegetables, or I do that on Sunday because I don't have to cook that. It's already cooked. All I have to do is cut it up and put it in the containers, and I mean, for me, because all I have to do is reach in the refrigerator and grab it and pull it out. And so it cuts down on that meal prep time because it's already cooked for me.
Yeah. So I'm gonna I think I'm gonna work on putting an ad together this week, because it's already August 1st, and if I want to do this on the 14th, that gives me 2 weeks to prepare and get people in the group and whatever. So I'll post to the team page probably, and to the Push for Success. I'm really trying to target it to teachers only, so feel free to invite your teacher friends. I'll obviously look for coaches to support and be a part of the group. So that's one thing. And then
I'll hop into that group, Kate. You can add me to that group, because I got a host of people I think that would, at my school, that would love a free group. I had quite a few on the fence about doing the upcoming 7-day challenge or 5-day challenge, and everything happens. One of them, she lost a crown in her tooth, and so now she has to pay out the wazoo to have her teeth fixed and all of that. So, but if I tell them it's a free group to just help with accountability, that they probably like that. Yeah. Kate, does your gym have a bathroom?
My gym? Yeah, it's got full locker rooms. It's got an indoor pool.
Oh, wow. Okay. So your hydration issue shouldn't be as much of an issue if you have a bathroom in that close proximity.
Oh, you mean at my school? I actually don't know. Sorry, I thought you meant like where I work out.
No.
I don't know. I'm going to visit both. So I'm in 2 schools. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm at one school, and Tuesday, Thursday, I'm in another. So I'm going to visit one of the schools on Thursday. I'm going to try and make a visit to both, I think, just to see like what equipment, what facilities, what everything looks like. Because the other thing I told Kelly and Sarah this, I don't really want to delve into it too much because it's really embarrassing for me. But I spoke to my doctor today, and I have to get an ultrasound on my bladder to see what's like going on. So, and they put me on meds for that. So, because it is something that like I really struggle with.
When I was teaching in elementary school, my classroom was as far away from the teacher's lounge as you could possibly get. Like, it was the very back corner of the school building. And so honestly, my classroom had a bathroom, but that was,
yeah, my mom's bathroom is one we don't.
The kids' bathroom in the hallway was better than my own bathroom in my classroom. And so, you know what? Sometimes you just got to suck it up and use that one.
Yeah.
And prepare to use that one. But I mean, if I was desperate, I'd use the one in my classroom, but I had to be really desperate to use that one.
The school I'm at Monday, Wednesday, Friday is the one I interviewed in, and the gymnasium is right across from the administration, like the main office, the administration's office. So I can't imagine that there's a bathroom too far from that, to be honest. But they were basically like, yeah, you teach 3 classes in a row, back to back to back, 45 minutes in the morning, then you have an hour and 15 minutes for lunch and prep, and then you teach 2 more classes in the afternoon, back to back for an hour and a half. So it is what it is. I'll adjust. I'll figure it out. It's definitely gonna take some adjusting, and hopefully my doctor can help me figure this out too, because I think it's beyond just like normalcy, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Hopefully they do figure that out, because that sucks. I mean, post kids, like, you have your own problems. So
that's what everybody keeps saying to me. I'm like, good thing I have no intention of having my own children.
No, but even then, but we can somewhat relate in some capacity, because it's like, I even think about having to go to the bathroom. If I have to go to the bathroom, I can't hold it.
Yeah, well, I went to the
like,
sometimes when I sneeze.
Okay, so I was just gonna say, I don't even want to delve into this more than this, but I went to the trampoline park last weekend. Literally went to the bathroom before I went on the trampolines at all, and like was jumping up and down and was like, oh, like that sucks.
Maybe you
Sounds about
can
right.
just go to like a physical, they have like physical therapy for like Kegels and stuff. Like,
Yeah,
I need to do that.
we talked about that. The doctor was like, it doesn't sound like it's a loosening. It sounds like it's spasming. Like that's creating this like urge and urgency that happens to you as frequently as you're describing it. So I'm on med. Well, I have to go pick them up tomorrow, but I'm gonna start meds that's gonna help reduce the spasming, and then they're going to ultrasound to make sure that I'm actually like emptying the bladder when, because that's the other concern he has.
Right.
And I've like always said that, like because of teaching and coaching and whatever else, like lifeguarding, I've always like just gone to the bathroom super fast, and I don't think I empty my bladder all the way.
No, that's fair. That's, yeah.
So anyway, enough
Well,
about
keep
my
us
medical
posted.
concerns.
Yeah, keep us posted. Let us know if we can help with anything. I mean,
I just am not kidding about like the adult diapers. Like that'll just be my life, whatever, you know?
no.
Yeah, I was gonna say, then you have to worry about bladder infections and all other sorts of problems. So I don't know that that's.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good either.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, so yeah.
Kate, what's going on with the UNC coach?
So yeah, I was gonna reach out to Brent again because I've sent more than one text message, like not even about Shakeology or anything, just like, hey, how's it going? I think she's in Greensboro this weekend because it's YMCA Nationals. So I'm gonna try again. But she is radio silent on me right now.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm
happy to help too. Or if that'll be too overwhelming because she already has a relationship with Brent.
I thought we had a really good game plan with like, she was so hesitant about the product and like giving her a way to try the product with like.
Yeah, is she doing the next Shakeology challenge?
Well, that was the plan, but I can't get her to send me, like I was going to set her up with like the 5-day sampler pack, like just do that. And she hasn't texted me back with like what she wants to do or if she's like out or in or like won't send me her email. So yeah.
Okay.
So we're working on it.
Yeah. Give it a little space.
Out. I'm just, yeah, exactly. I'm like trying not to overwhelm, but like all my time hop pictures right now are like from when I was down there. So I keep sending her like, hey, how's it going? Look at this cute photo from when I was there 2-3 years ago now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, I'm sure Brent caught you up a little bit, but like she even brought Courtney Bell up on our call and I was like, oh no.
When I asked Brent, I go, did you tell her she's on our team?
No, I don't think.
And Brent's like, no. And I was like, you need to do that. Don't use it as a disadvantage. Use it as an advantage. Like Courtney's part of our team. Like, and she's a phenomenal resource that like, aren't you on Cassie's team? Like, don't you catch? Yeah. So you're in Courtney's downline, literally. So,
I know
yeah.
There's a bajillion coaches underneath me that I.
But that's okay. But the point being, like, that you guys are on the same team, and so I don't ever shy away from those things because then it makes them feel like, oh, okay, like so it's like that you're not somewhat competing, that you're all just part of the same team. So,
Okay.
That's what I would do. Bethany, what are some of your goals for this month?
Well, I've been talking to quite a few people at work. I'd love to get back on the SC board. SC5 would be great. But back on the SC board at all would be excellent. I've been spending a lot of time trying to focus on myself and getting my life organized before classes start at the end of August. I've got some amazing non-scale victories with pants that didn't fit at the beginning of the summer that I've been rocking the last couple of weeks, which is really exciting. And really, I'm trying to post to my page at least daily. I'm not at the point yet where I'm getting there 3 times a day. Just trying to figure out the ins and outs of it all, but at least daily, and trying to stay present in that shift shop group too. So, my goals, I think, are more personal versus team related at this point. But so far over the last week, I've been hitting them. So there's that.
Doing that. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yay.
How is your mom feeling?
Yeah, she's got her ups and her downs, and she just had blood work done last week for her diabetes. And she knows that the results are going to be bad. She also knows that 21-day fix works for her and Shakeology works for her. So, but you know, she deactivated her coach account when everything went awry.
But she can always come back.
Right. I think she's got probably 3 more months to wait that out before she does, but she's got enough product to last if she decides.
So if she were to re-sign up under you, she doesn't have to wait 6 months. You only have to wait 6.
If you sign up under a different coach?
Only if you sign up under a different coach, you have to wait 6 months.
So she can sign back up under me at any point?
Anytime.
Okay.
And if it's under 6 months, she has to be on the same leg as where she was.
Okay.
But if it's over 6 months, you can shift her to your other side.
Okay.
It really all comes down to like coaches quitting, like in signing back up for a volume shift. They are trying to prevent people from doing that by like a quick drop and sign back up again, as well as coaching. So that's kind of the background behind those two.
I know like my dad's getting a new job, so that is increasing her alimony monthly, so that might make a difference too. But I think that once, you know, she gets back on track with it, because she knows that it makes a difference for her and she knows that it works for her. Unfortunately, sometimes she has to wait until her numbers get bad enough, but she's going to try shift shop with me this week while I'm here.
Good.
And see. That's my other goal, is once I get my stuff straightened out, to go Beachbody on demand for me personally, so that I can have even more variety.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Kate, do we need to get off of this call, or can you post the same link?
I think.
But we have to stop the recording, though, right? Could we do 2 recording?
I can stop. No, I can pause this recording. I can pause.
Why don't we hang up? And we'll jump on a new one? That'll be the easiest. Okay.
Well, Brent just posted.